MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Danny, any thoughts?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Travis Shaw has in store. He's coming off a multi-home run game, and when you start hitting 2 home runs or more in a game, that means you are swinging the bat pretty darn good. I want to see how they attack him this time around.
Steven Strasburg is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Yeah, it wasn't very good, mainly because of control issues. Walked 5 batters in his last start, and he certainly can't do that in this one here, or he's going to come out of the short end of this one.
Set to go now as Curtis Granderson is into the box to get this one underway. Down to the ball game.
At his second, right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Strasburg on 1-1. Line to the right side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
I mean, that's a well-executed curveball right there. Pitcher does exactly what he wants to do. Gets the hitter out on his front foot, gets him out and around the baseball, and he still finds a hole.
Standing in now, Ryan Braun. Hit on the ground out to short. Turner has it. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets a random half of the first. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take strikeout right there. Can't get on first base if you strike out.
And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
The 2-1 is in there for the second strike. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. He swings and misses. Throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. In now is Anthony Rendon. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Back goes Braun. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Now batting, Jesus Aguilar. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Solo shot to right center. His first homer here in the series. As the Brewers get on the board first, it's 1-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
In now, Domingo Santana. Takes this the other way to right, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Eaton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But the Brewers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Milwaukee. So Striding forward now, Juan Soto, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Ryan Zimmerman.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hits this one hard the other way. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting 7.
2 out, nobody on.
Mark Reno.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Into the box, Manny Pena, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this is off the fence now out near the Washington bullpen. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series. And the Brewers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Stepping in now, Curtis Granderson. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Base is empty here with nobody out. Another 1-2 delivery. And right into the shift. Zimmerman has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Christian Yelich.
So coming to the plate, Christian Yelich. He singled his last time up. Here's the 2-1 home. Line towards center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Into the box, Ryan Braun. The short, hit hard. Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2. Standing in, Travis Shaw, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Well hit, deep down the right field line. Harper is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But the Brewers do get 2 on this 2-run home. Leading off the inning, Matt Wieters, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
In there, a base hit. And he'll get in there safely.
The center fielder, Adam Eaton.
In now is Adam Eaton, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Granderson. He can't get there as it falls in. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. And he'll pull into second with one away.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now. Working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Standing in now, Trey Turner. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Count even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. Eaton at second with 2 down. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Nationals, RBI double. We played 3 full. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Into the box now, Jesus Aguilar. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
How about it?
Striding forward now is the DH. Domingo Santana hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. The 1-1 home. Little dribbler down the line. That's a foul ball. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Up next.
Third baseman Mike Moustakas now comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Jonathan Scope will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he'll fall behind now to 1 and 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Jonathan Scope is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Number 5.
Here now the 2-2. Down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first, and 1 third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Standing in, Juan Soto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Popped him up. Shaw has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Right side hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove the line drive base there.
Into the box now, Mark Reynolds. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Nationals leave 1, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. So striding in, Manny Pena. He'll start off the 5th in this one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Strasburg on 1-1. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Tries to dump this one out to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
That's the name of the game right there, boys. Get on base any way possible. They're not all going to be beauties, but that one falls in front of the left fielder for a base hit.
In now, Curtis Granderson. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Here's the 1-1. Line towards center field. A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow. Yelich takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
Swinging here is Braun, and he sends this one on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is. In now for Washington, Matt Wieters. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Missed with a breaking ball.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Shaw backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Number 1.
Digging in the switch hitter, Wilmer Defoe. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And this will be put away easily for the out.
The center fielder, number 2.
In now is Adam Eaton. He's 1 for 2 in this one. 3-1. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. This is hit high in the air out toward left center, and he will get there to make the running play. And Matt Grace takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Ready for another shot now, Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Harper. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Jesus Aguilar will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. As we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. 2 down.
now batting, designated hitter.
Digging in once again, Domingo Santana. He lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up. Liner toward right center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here. Here's Bryce Harper now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Anthony Rendon will be next. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Anthony Rendon. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. 3-1.
So far, this has been a very productive outing. We're into the middle innings of this one, and his pitch count is down, and this might be one of those starts where he can work deep into this game, possibly into the 8th or 9th inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. Full count still. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
The batter,
Riding in once again, Juan Soto. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game in the inning. Back here at Nationals Park, it's on to the 7th now in game 2. But before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. Here now the 2-2. Grounded down the 3rd baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now another 2-2. Swing and a ground ball to 3rd. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there. He got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. And here's that one again with Show Track. Great reactions to knock it down with the sliding stop. And almost just as impressive was the throw all the way across to beat the runner. Any way you look at it, a fantastic play. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
Orlando Arcia will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. In there, a base hit.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. Pena at 2nd. Arcia is over at 1st with 1 away. Ground ball to 2nd. This could be 2. He's got it. 1 there. On to 1st as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Zimmerman. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box, Mark Reynolds. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Around 1st, digging for 2.
Reynolds around 2nd. He's going to try for 3rd.
And he will make it all the way to 3rd now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Stepping in now, Matt Wieters. Skied into straightaway right. Yelich is under it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit. 2 out, nobody on. Soft liner towards center. And that'll get down in front of Granderson for a base hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder cut, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
In now is Adam Eaton. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen in it. And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Eaton going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. In now, Ryan Braun. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. On the ground to the left side. Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was at first. The skipper's out of the dugout, and it looks as though he might decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I think he'll see what his replay guys think first. Looking at it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he was out or not. Tough call.
Into the box now, Travis Shaw. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty D, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's
a speedy Trey Turner dig. Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. Junior Guerra is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. 2-1 the count to Trey Turner.
Let's play ball. First base. Full forward. Take the base. 1-1. Here it is. Hit out towards second. Defoe right there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. At the plate, Domingo Santana. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And there's out number 2.
Third baseman, number 5, Jonathan Schoop.
Stepping into the box, Jonathan Schoop. He was a ground out victim last time up. The 2-1. Hot shot toward third. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got...
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And this one is gone. A home run. Standing in now, Orlando Arcia. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Defoe onto the grass, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. Brewers are out. Here's Mark Reynolds. Corey Knebel, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Corey Knebel.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Matt Wieters waiting on deck. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box, Matt Wieters. Popped up. Scope is calling for it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 1. Second baseman, Wilmer Defoe.
Into the box now, Wilmer Defoe. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Scope is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is...
The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Digging in, Adam Eaton. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. The 1-1 home. Hit down the 3rd base line. On to first, and it's dropped. Boy, and on a muff catch, he's going to reach it first. Wow. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error.
Yellow.
On the ground to second base. This could be two. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Batting third.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
The 1-1. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Popped high in the air. Defoe is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Play ball. That's ball 4.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Digging in, Jesus Aguilar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Shaw gets his lead at first, nobody out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Harper. 1 down.
Batting sixth, designated hitter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Domingo Santana. His career line against Roark up until this point, he's 1 for 3. Now the 2-1. Hit hard on the ground at third. The second for 1. On to first, and that's 2 innings and 2 double plays they've hit into so far as the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-2.
Play ball. 3. Out. 3. He's out. 3. He's safe. He's safe.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for you.